Good morning, Get Fit Savvy people. I know I said I would do this last week, and I apologize for being MIA, but things got in the way. You know what can happen with life, and life did happen. We had a huge storm here, and I got my exercise cleaning trees around, pulling things, and actually moving hay as well. So I got my exercise last week, but unfortunately I didn't have a lot of time to post. And I promised to talk about the little waddle, the arm waddle, that people, especially women, really start complaining about. I call it the teacher swing, you know, when she would write on the blackboard and her arm would swing. I promised to show you some exercises to help with that. One thing I want to stress is you can exercise all you want with this area to try and get rid of that, but if your nutrition is not correct, it's not going to happen. That's the same way with abs. You know, people look for six-pack abs. Your nutrition is key. You can work those ab muscles all you want, but if you're going to be visible, your nutrition has to be correct. And I will tell you again, if you go to Fit3S, we have a fantastic nutrition line that really helps with your workouts, but also fuels your body to let's get rid of all of this, okay? We can help you with that. But I'm going to show you some exercises today to help with that waddle, or the teacher swing as I call it. I'm going to go through one set of each. We're going to do about 12 reps for each, but it's up to you to go back and repeat it over and over and over again. And the first two I'm going to do, I want you to do first, actually, because they involve body weight. And your body weight is obviously going to be more than what you have for weights typically. So I would suggest doing the body weight ones first so that you can do the proper form with them. Also, I strongly encourage two sets of weights for what you're going to do. One a little bit lighter and one heavier, because one of the exercises we're going to do, bent over rows, you can definitely use a heavier weight than you do for tricep extensions. The first one I'm going to show you is dips. And this is something everybody knows, but very often they do dips improperly. When you're doing dips, to target that back top of your arm, the tricep, which means three muscles, get it? What a lot of people do is they'll get here, but then they start coming way out here. There's a whole different set of muscles that you're using and putting strain on your shoulders. What you want to do is stay close to the chair. What I tell people is actually scrape your back against that chair and lower as low as you can go, and then push straight up through the heels of the palms of your hands. Right there, straight down and straight up. And there's 4 right there. We're going to go for 12 of each rep, 5. Now this makes it just a little bit more difficult if you want, by putting one foot on top of the other, switching. If it gets to be too much, bend your legs a little bit. They'll give you a little bit more support, so it's not quite as hard. The closer your legs come in, the easier the exercise is going to be. The farther your legs out, the harder the exercise is going to be. We're going to do 2 more. I believe so. 12. I always tell my exercise class, you know, that instructors really can't count. We're not very good counters. Now, for the second one, again, this is one that involves body weight. It's push-ups. And this is a little bit different than the push-up you're used to. And you can modify this. You can actually do the push-up against the chair if you want. If going to the floor is too much. You can do it on your knees, on the floor such as this. Make sure that body is flat. Or you can do it on your feet. It's up to you. But the key is your hands are directly below your shoulders. And your elbows are going to go straight back. You're literally going to scrape your body with your arms. So when you come down and bring that chest down, you're keeping your hands in close. Your arms stay close. They don't wing out like this. They stay close. What that does is really targets the back of your arms. The triceps is what we're working for. There's 4, 5, 6. Again, if this is too much, go to your knees. This is a lot of weight for that. This is okay. 8, 9. Nice and close. If it gets to be too much, put your heels together. That helps a little bit. 2 more. 2 more. You got it. Okay. There's 2 of them right now, and I suggest going back and doing those a couple times. Now what we're going to move on to is tricep kickbacks. You're going to use your little bit lighter weights for these tricep kickbacks. What you're going to do is bend slightly over, pull those elbows back. Now, the elbows don't move. They stay right here. A lot of times what happens is people start swinging their arms. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want a nice, slow and controlled movement. Abs are tucked in tight. Head is even with your shoulders, okay? Meaning it's not here and it's not here. It's even with the shoulders. You're just going to put those weights back and then come forward. Notice the elbow does not move. That's the important part right there. We don't swing the arms. We control it. There's 5. Halfway there already. You should feel this in the back of the arms. 8. Again, no swinging. Control it the whole time. 2 more. Doesn't seem like much when you only do 12 in one set, but I guarantee when you do numerous sets, and I suggest 3 to 4, you're going to really start to feel it. Now we're going to do tricep extensions. You can do 1 weight, 2 weights, however you want to do it. What we're going to do is, I prefer picking a heavy weight and doing one. Taking it up over the head, I'm going to turn sideways. What you're going to look out for, number 1, is this. See how my knees are locked, my back is arched? Keep that pelvis tucked under, elbows stay very close to the head. I'm going to show you, this is where the elbows stay, touching your ears. Not here, but here. You're just going to lower that weight. Again, notice the elbows don't move. Elbows are stationary. They don't move. That's isolating that tricep muscle. Lower it down and back up. Now you can do this sitting down if that helps you keep your pelvis tucked under. There's halfway there. And coming straight up. Keep that pelvis tucked under and that belly button tucked in. There's 9. 3 more. So as you go along, you're going to notice that maybe it's only 12 reps, but they're going to get harder each successive time you do it. Now this is where I would say you pick up the heavier weights. We're going to bend over rows. Bent over rows we've done before. Kind of the same position as the tricep kickbacks. Arms, shoulder blades are back and down. Okay, so your shoulders are here, like this, hunch. Shoulders are back and down. Abs in tight, belly button in tight. Notice the head not sticking out, not looking up, but straight up from the neck, basically. Just gonna pull straight back. Raise those elbows above your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. That's why you can use a heavier weight for these. There's 4, 1/3 of the way there. Keep those abs in tight. Notice the arms are the only things moving, not the rest of the body. 2 more. 12. There you go. Set those down. I got 1 more for you. This one is different. A lot of people haven't done something like that. So we're going to do the 1-arm push-up. What you're going to do is you're going to come to your side. Hand's going to be here. You're going to lay down. What I want you to do is push up with that arm and then lay back down. Push up with the arm. There's 2. We do 12 each side. It looks easy, but it's not. It's a lot harder than what it looks. There's 8. Remember, isolate that muscle. Do what you can, and if you can't do them all, that's okay. Do what you can, because as you keep trying, you're going to be able to do more and more. It's just you've got to start somewhere. And again, your nutrition is so important if you really want to get that weight, that fat off so you can see the muscles that you're building. And I would tell you, it's so important. If you want to know how to tailor your nutrition, give me a call, message me, get a hold of me. I'm losing count. So hopefully you are counting. I think I'm on 8. Again, instructors don't count well. If you want to know a very simple program that works, again, go back through this whole system, go back through these exercises. I would say a minimum of 3 to 4 sets. But if you want to know a real system that works, try out the Fit 3. It's a 3-month concentrated program for your nutrition, your supplementation, and your exercise, not to mention social support. Go to fit3s.com. If you want to learn some more, there's a video that shows what it's about. Go ahead and message me. Do this, again, 3 to 4 times. We're going to be back, and we're going to hit some other areas of the body.